Mr. Ling, let us get divorced. Chapter 1, Whirlwind Marriage of the Rich. It was a magnificent wedding, where everyone was dressed up to impress and its crowd was exuberant. Have you heard? Li Xinyu has returned. Too bad for such a pretty girl. Even after she became Mrs. Ling, for so many years, she continued to live without her husband. Ever since they were married, they've lived apart. Li Xinyu is only Mrs. Ling in name. In reality, Mr. Ling might even not remember what she looks like. Everyone laughed together. This banquet today is held by the Ling family. Since the so-called Mrs. Ling is back in the country, I suppose she'll make an appearance tonight. Right? Asked someone, who could not wait to see some action. Does she still go by Mrs. Ling? I thought they got a divorce ages ago. Doesn't he holding onto all this undeserving reputation make Li Xinyu worry it'll give her a shoulder ache? A young woman said, while playing with her jade-like fingers. She sneered. Anyway, if she can't hold on to her man, she may as well quickly get divorced and let others have a chance with Mr. Ling. Someone joked with her. You mean let you have a chance? Right. The young woman was not upset. Her smile swelled with sarcasm. That's right. Exactly as I thought. They've been married for 3 years. She hasn't even seen her hubby's face. If I were the one who wed Ling Yao, I wouldn't have allowed myself to be as pathetic as Li Xinyu. In a corner where no one cared to stand, these horrible discussions fell upon the ears of Li Xinyu. Oh, so this is how people see my marriage. How catastrophic does a marriage have to become the center of conversations that people have behind my back? However, she was not too dejected, but mostly awkward. Li Xinyu held a wine glass and took a sip. Her elegant eyebrows furrowed from the taste of this unfamiliar wine, so she set her wine glass down. It was so uninspiring that she stood up and wanted to retreat to the room and take a break. On taking notice of Li Xinyu, who was brushing past them, those women panicked. Being caught red-handed for gossiping behind her back filled their hearts with embarrassment and unease, and they looked nervously at Li Xinyu. Although the culprit's intentions were unknown, someone's wine glass fell from her grip and its contents spilled all over Li Xinyu's evening dress. Oh, I am so sorry, apologized that woman. Li Xinyu glanced at her nonchalantly, smiled it off and turned to leave. Hey, what does Li Xinyu mean? Does she bear grudges? Think she will secretly give us any problems? That woman grew scared. Since she had recently married and she absolutely did not want to cause her in-laws any grief. No matter what, Li Xinyu is still Ling Yao's wife. No one dared to offend the Lings. A young woman threw her a scornful side look. It's alright. Shan. Li Xinyu is incapable of bothering you. The only thing that poses threat to us are the Lings. No doubt she is Mrs. Ling. But do you think Li Xinyu can pull enough weight in Ling Yao's heart? Huh? That's true. On that note, they went on to gossip about this whirlwind marriage of the rich. Not wanting to draw attention, Li Xinyu specially chose to depart through a scarcely used backup staircase. Madame Ling had told her, whenever she was at the Ling's, she could sleep in this bedroom. The minute Li Xinyu got in, instead of taking off her stilettos, she went on to peel her evening dress off first. The gown she wore today was all white, and there were wine stains on her chest, which made her incredibly uncomfortable. The zipper of this dress was on the side of her waist, so concerted effort was needed to pull it down. In a split second, her dress slid off, swirling to the ground, revealing a body as fair and pure as jade. Creak went the bathroom door, as it suddenly got pushed open and a man stepped out from within, with nothing but a towel wrapped around his waist. The man's deep eyes flashed lightly as he looked at her. Welcome to download Flipread app to read more chapters of Mr. Ling, Let Us Get Divorced novel online.